Hello to the no one that's here yet. While I'm waiting for people to arrive, I'm going to dress Harley since her hair is dry. Uh, I see one person's here. Whoever you are. Okay, never mind, they're gone. This is the most awkward part of the live stream where people are or are not showing up and you're just kind of talking to nobody. Hello? Who's here? 2 people, I see. Glamethus, good afternoon to you too. How are you? Okay, now it looks like there's no one here again. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Eating graham crackers and listening to Disney movie. Hey, I agree. Luxarion, hi. I don't think we've met. Nice to meet you. Very excited to be at Notting Hill Carnival. Ooh, that sounds very pretty. I hope you have a good time. That sounds fun. So, Notting Hill, like in England? Is that where you're from? That's where Notting Hill is, right? I'm not being totally dumb. Well, what else is going on, everybody? Anyone else have any exciting plans for their weekend? Excuse me. Not being very engaging, I feel like. Sorry, I'm just kind of focused on getting Harley's outfit back on. Yes, Notting Hill, where I'm from. Okay, cool. Yes, I didn't realize you were from England. That's cool. Well, I hope you have a good time. It sounds like something fun. No plans? You know what? Sometimes that's a good thing too, because you just chill out and recover until Monday when you have to do it all over again. I'm going to do a little bit of both probably. On tomorrow, I'm going to go out with my mom, and then Sunday, I'm going to do nothing. Well, not nothing, but I'm going to be at home and I'm not going to go out anywhere. I'm going to take care of stuff that needs to be done at home. All right. So what else is up? Have you guys been keeping up with everything that's going on in the doll world? Anything you guys are extra excited for in particular? Ooh, $12. That's not bad. Now, which Rainbow High specifically, like Royal 3, is that who you're looking forward to? Or the costume ball ones? Dancing for 6 hours on a road to calypso music. Whoa. So you dance as the truck drives down the road? That's interesting. Kind of cool. I don't know if I could survive for 6 hours doing that. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I would probably very quickly. Here we go. There she is, back to normal. I had to wash her hair because she had a lot of gel up here, and it was just like, you know, kind of lumpy, or not lumpy, but like it got big out here because of the gel, and I didn't like it. Now it's nice and soft and shiny and flowy. I really like her. I got to get this video out. Like, I need to buy an SD card because usually my camera records right onto its built-in memory, but for some reason it's not being recognized on my computer anymore. So I don't know if it's the wire I'm using or the camera that's like starting to go, but it does also have SD card slots, so I'm going to try that instead. So then hopefully I'll get her review out. Costume dolls, mostly Bella and the Vampire. I am with you. And you're excited for Eliza. Okay. Yeah, I definitely am excited for Demi and Bella, even though I I hate having to get more than one of the same character, but they're forcing my hand here because I just love Bella, and as the witch costume, even though it's not like ideally what I would have liked to see in a costume for Rainbow High, it's still adorable. And it's Bella. And I'm pretty sure she's going to be like the 24-inch doll for this year too, so probably going to have to get that one too. Actually, I have something fun. I did not buy Sabrina, but I adore her dress. So I bought it and I tried it on Bella because I figured she would look really cute in it. And she does. Look at her. This is Pacific Coast Bella, of course. But yes, I love her. I love her little curls that I gave to her. But yeah, I thought she would look fabulous. I just don't have a good pair of shoes really to go. Like, these shoes kind of go, but I would like Sabrina's shoes as well. And maybe some of her jewelry pieces. But yeah. She's so cute. And this dress reminds me of my favorite, like, party dress that I have, which is over there. And if I try to get it, I'm going to make a mess of everything. So I'm not going to bother. But it's very similar. It's just that instead of, like, the mermaid leg, there's layers of like chiffon coming down, and it's asymmetrical like this and similar in color, and I love that dress, and I've worn it every time I have an opportunity to. So when I saw this dress in leaks, I was like, oh my god. It looks just like my dress. So yes, behind 45-ton truck, calypso music on the truck. Butterfly earrings, purple and turquoise hair extensions. That sounds very fun. So, is there a reason, like, is there like a history behind this besides just being a holiday? Like, what causes you guys to dance down the road in costumes? I was going to do the same and steal Sabrina stuff for Bella. I wish they made fashion packs. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that they are making fashion packs, just not in the way that we hoped. They're going to be blind bag fashion packs. And I mean, I had predicted fashion packs coming when we were talking about the custom dolls that they're supposed to be coming out with. But I figured it would be like, okay, here's the Rainbow High custom line. Here's your dolls that you can pick. Here's your clothes that you can pick. But no, they're going to be in the same line as like the accessory studio, where it's blind bag and probably be, the color of the outside will match the color of the outfit, but it'll probably be multiple outfit options. And I'm not for that, because I want to pick the clothes. It's not fair. So, yeah. You know what I did get, though? Because I had seen that guide, that kind of cheat sheet that they came up with for the miniature Bratz thing. So I got one and only April. Hi. I got one and only because I knew what it was, because I wanted the phone and the twins. So I have these Bratz Minis, and they are really cool. I mean, I love the fact that the phone, like, I haven't opened it yet. I'm gonna open it. It has a piece of tape on it, though. But I love the fact that the phone actually, like, opens and has the cord and everything. I thought that was too cute. And then Phoebe and Roxy. I've always liked original Phoebe and Roxy, even though I never had them. Come on. Hello. Super cute. Like, they really went the extra mile, honestly. Do I think that they're worth $10? I guess almost. Like, almost. Hi, Hanako-kun. Yes, we were discussing which Bella versus Pacific Coast Bella in the comments. I still don't 100% understand why you don't like Pacific Coast Bella, because I think she's adorable. Oh, she's just so cute, and I love her French tips and everything. She won my heart. Really? OG Bella better? I mean, I actually got rid of my OG Bella, even though I loved her. Once I got this one, I was like, okay, I need this one. Yes, I had to get Sabrina's dress. I got it on Mercari because I knew it would look fabulous on her. I can't believe it, though, but you rank my girl so far low. Charm, hello. Vanessa, history started in London. Oh, okay. I gotcha. That's cool. I didn't know that. Now I learned something new. Really love Witch Bella's new dress. yes, it's not particularly witchy. I agree. But that doesn't mean it's not freaking adorable. I really love it. And I'm going to try to hold off on getting it unless she goes on sale. My priority really needs to be on dolls that I don't have, like new characters or whatever. You bought Aisha for the clothes? Yes. Okay, so like the silver dress would be like what Ariel comes out of the ocean at the end of the movie. That's what I'm picturing. That dress is kind of silver, kind of like a periwinkle silver. Witch Bella is giving Good Witch of Oz. Yes, she is. She's definitely Glinda, but with less skirt. So yeah, I'm excited about them. But I'm like, as much as I'm excited about them, I'm kind of even more excited now, I think, for Monster High, because like I was really I was really scared for a little bit about how they were going to do these new dolls, especially when we saw that like picture of just the three heads and their eyes were like ridiculously weird, and but I think the way that they made them, they came out really really good. And yeah, I'm really excited to start getting into those. Let's thought of Ariel's dress. Yeah, it does. It has like color shifting in the movie, but you could probably get away with it. Aisha's second outfit on Natasha. Okay. I am picturing it. I could see that. Still not the biggest fan of Natasha. My Shadow High dolls are now up on a shelf over there, so I can't like easily get to them anymore, but I think they look amazing up there because they're like, whoa, see? They're like back there behind all my shoes. And I like them there because they can be seen better. I don't know. They're just like so cool. They needed to be posed. Like there's some dolls that when I have them, I'm like, okay, these dolls I need to dress, I need to play with their hair, and I want to take pictures of them and everything. Then there's other dolls that are like, you were built to be displayed in all their splendor. And that's kind of like Shadow High, the ones that I have. So I think Harley is going to go up with them. I'm not sure how. I kind of want to get the microphone to like kind of hang down, like I was thinking she would sit on the edge of the shelf with maybe her legs like this, and then the microphone kind of like that. I don't know. I have to play with it. I was waiting until I washed her hair, so now that it's done, we can try that. Not a fan of Monster High G3 fashion. Well, I mean, comparatively to the original fashions, I understand. Part of it, I think, is the fact that the style in general of clothes has changed in the last, 10 years or however long it's been. And so that influences how the dolls dress. Part of it is probably just a change in budget, I would guess. But yeah, I understand what you mean. There were some really great fashions in original Monster High. I think though that my fashion, my Monster High feelings are a little bit different because I don't have the nostalgia that other people do that had Monster High back then. So seeing it, to me, I'm not thinking like, oh, like I miss the old Monster High because I don't have anything to miss, if that makes sense. I have a couple of old Monster High dolls, but I got them as an adult. So it's different. And so I'm okay with it not being the same. I'm okay with looking at it from the perspective of like, okay, this is like a fresh new doll line. So I'm going to judge it as its own thing. Somebody had an interesting idea in the comments on one of the videos. Said that they should have done like a new class, and that would have been cool. They could have taken like Draculaura's kids and Claudine's kids and everyone's kids and had them be the new characters and make dolls of them. And then it would feel like Monster High, but at the same time different. And like it wouldn't be like you're messing with people's nostalgia. But we live in a day and age where everything gets a remake now, so what's the difference? And in the end, they remade all the Disney movies and like, they're remaking things that have been remade in the past. I don't know. Every time you turn around, there's, oh, we're remaking. They're bringing back old foods like Dunkaroos and everything. Let me see. Where was I? Bought Natasha for her clothes because I have issues. I understand what you mean. I haven't bought full dolls and taken the clothes. I will buy the clothes from somebody on eBay or Mercari who's selling them secondhand because I don't know what to do with all the extra dolls. I want the dolls that I really like and the clothes that I really like to swap around with them. They're like art, right? They are like art. Dolls are kind of like art. And I think in Rainbow High and Shadow High's case especially, there's so much design that goes in place with coming up with these characters and everything. Even though a lot of it is based on designer clothes that exist, there are a lot of details that they put in for you to find. So it is kind of like an art piece because you're studying it and you're like, I like how they executed this brush stroke on the eyebrow. G3 Draculaura reminds me of Nene Yashiro. I don't know what that is. Where's my phone? I'll look it up. This is what you mean, I'm guessing? Just in pink? Nene, your assistant? Yeah, I've never... Okay. I guess I could kind of see, like, with the skull on her dress and the kind of classic style of her outfit. She's cute. But, yes, I see. This must be where you get your username from. I'm dry for some reason today. Got your first Monster High dolls this year, Charm? Yeah. So, you know what I mean. It's a little bit of a different relationship with the brand. So, I'm all for them. I'm 100% in support of new Monster High. Agree, I would have preferred a refresh. Gotta inspect the clothes. Well, that's the other thing. It's hard to judge entirely. I haven't watched. X-Canadence has put out reviews already. I'm like, how the heck did she find the dolls? I didn't watch, so I don't know if she was sent them. But she hasn't gotten Mattel stuff before. But, yeah, she always seems to find everything before everybody else. It's crazy. And I'm here looking every day in my Target and well, not every day in Walmart because I don't really like going there. But I'm like, ah! Oh, she bought them from an eBay seller? Scalping. I'm surprised. Well, I know that when she moved was when she found Delilah when series 4 came out, and I was like, how did she do that? She just, like, I guess in the South they were out earlier than up here. I always find that the West Coast people also get dolls way sooner, which is a disadvantage for us over here. But yeah, it's hard to completely and totally judge the Monster High outfits without actually holding them in my hand. And I haven't watched any reviews because I don't want to be spoiled. I'm definitely getting Draculaura and Cleo. Absolutely, 100% getting them. Oh, the body type. Okay, I see what you mean. Oh, now I have to look at this again. Yeah. Get hair all over my phone. Yeah, and I do like her new body type too. I like the curvy body with the way that it is. And I know, like, I can't believe that there are people who are like, she's fat. How can you say that? Like, we need curvy dolls. I mean, we've had curvy dolls from other brands. They're out. Yes, I did see that they were in a few places in Canada, which, yeah, that's another advantage. But obviously, the Canadian people are at the disadvantage of having to pay much more to get the dolls. Star Infinite, hello. Well, you live in the South. They were not out early. You only got Rainbow Vision last week. Well, I will say, I have not seen most of the Rainbow Vision dolls. Harley was the only doll for the last month, I think, since they launched that was available in any stores, and I only saw her come up in stock in a few Targets. And I kind of explained this in the clip, but obviously I haven't been able to make the video yet. But she came up in stock in a Target near me, and I went there, and she was stuck in the pallet because they were doing the reset. And then she was still in stock there for a while, but then, like, disappeared out of stock, and then somewhere else. Fairy X, hey. Yeah, so she went back and forth in stock, and then there were like 5 of her when I finally picked this one, and none of the others. And I have seen Milene, whatever, the gold one from Rainbow Divas, but besides her and her, that's it. I have not seen the rest of them. I don't know what's going on with that. So I think it's just a weird thing with their launch, or maybe it's just my area. Yes, and Barbie has a curvy option, which, you know, I'm all for it. And Barbie pioneered doing the curvy bodies and everything. So Mattel will, you know, why wouldn't they put other body types into their other huge doll brand? That only makes sense. I think it's nice. Canada gets short end of things for a lot of toys, so I don't mind them getting them first. Yes. Okay. It's true. I think, what was it in Canada that it didn't come out at all? Was it Rockstars? I think the Rockstars were either like extremely hard to find or never came out at all in Canada, but I don't remember. I know Sleepover was there because they have Walmart, but they don't have Target. So you would think they would be exclusive to like Toys R Us, but I think that it was really difficult to try to get them. Went to Walmart earlier and saw the 3 Shadow High girls, Aisha and Brianna look alike. Okay. Hi, Juliana. We're doing fine, having fun. How are you? Yeah, I haven't seen Aisha. I haven't seen Sabrina, and I haven't seen the other two, Neon Shadow, who I don't remember their names of. Which, doesn't. I mean, I don't care because I'm not going to get any of the rest of them. I only really wanted Harley. So I'm glad that she was the one that was available before everybody else, but I don't know what the deal was with that. Only been able to see Malene and Mara stores, and that's it. You ordered Aisha? Oh. That was risky, but I'm glad it paid off for you. I thought about ordering her, and I was like, no, probably not. Yeah, I can't take that risk. And actually, you'll see if I ever get to make the video, she had a blemish right here on her chin. It was like a black dot. But when I washed her hair, I used a little baking soda, and it came right off all the way. So I don't know if it was just like some stray paint or some other kind of dirt that got on her. But she had the best face out of all 5 that I saw in that store that day. And I was like, do I take the risk with this spot that may never come off because her eyes look really, really good? Or do I get one of the other ones that the eyes were not doing it for me? But I'm glad I picked her because her eyes and makeup were the best out of the bunch. Thunder and Lightning Pam. Hi, nice to meet you. Canada never got Wild Hearts Crew and She-Ra. Oh, okay. Wild Hearts Crew was interesting. I thought about getting one of them a while back, but I never took the plunge. Because every time when it comes to dolls that are like discontinued or like ones that are kind of smaller lines, like Fail Fix, for example. That was a good example of one that came out that was on my radar, but then there was always something else that I was like, okay, I want to get this first, so I'll get Fail Fix later, because I wasn't as much like in love. And I think the same kind of thing happened thinking about buying Wild Hearts Crew. But yeah. I forget. I think it was Rally was the one that I liked. I don't know. Maybe one day I will. Why do so many of the pink girls have names that ends with A? That's a good question. The better question is, why does Rainbow and Shadow High do so much pink? Like, you listed what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot. That's a lot of pink dolls, and I think that's not even all of them, is it? Like Carmen, you can kind of count as pink. Well, there wasn't really a pink in Series 4. But now we've got another Bella coming. We've got Lola with another A in the costume ball. And then what's the name of the Royal 3 pink girl? I'm not sure what her name is, but does she end in an A? Definitely risky. I want Harley too, but yeah, well, Harley I think would not be the right doll to try to order online because of her makeup. With the, I mean, most of the eye makeup was decent, but for some reason, I feel like it's the placement of the eyes too that was off on some of them, possibly because she has the 2 different colored eyes. So maybe she had to go through like 2 separate lines and it like places one way and one another instead of them both coming to, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know how the factory works, but the eye placement was a little weird. And then the lips, there were a lot that had like almost all black lips and less of this green gradient that's going on. So I would suggest for her especially to look in person because, yeah, I had to go through each and every one. Blue skin reminds me of an undead zombie. Hey, you know what's weird too? which, you know, I got her dressed and everything. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this camera so much in the light, and I didn't pick up on it in the review that I did, but warning for some doll nudity here. Yeah, I don't think it's really picking up, but her head, the plastic color of her head, and it could be the shimmer too, because she does have some shimmer on her face, but her head is lighter than her body. And I don't know if it's this specific one that I'm holding or if that's how they all are, but her head and body are very different, very noticeably different plastic. Not so much when the clothes are on, it blends in better. But yeah, when I washed her hair, I was like, whoa, wait a second. Thunder and lightning, would you say? I love RH outfits, but I don't like that they are getting rid of the second outfits. Tell me about it, right? My God. I'm waiting for the psych, you know, like that they're gonna, but this is MGA we're talking about. They do stuff like this. I mean, that's how Bratz started to kind of get less, you know, when they were like fading out, they started to have less outfits. And that's annoying. It's very annoying. It wouldn't be as annoying if they would lower the price, but if they're going to leave the price the same, they're going to have a lot of angry customers. Like Wild Hearts crew, they have such fun bodies, more curvy. Yes, I know there were a lot more like curvier even than like the curvy Barbies. Gray, hi. I don't remember if I said hi to you. And Raven Silverana, hi to you too. Am I sad that Mermaid High got canceled? Yes, absolutely. I loved Mermaid High, and it's so unfair that they hardly got a chance. I mean, they were like a unexpected favorite for me. Like when I first saw leaks of them, I was like, their faces are weird. They've got this like fishy look to them, which, you know, they're mermaids, but yeah, I was like, I don't know. But then I actually bought one and I was like, okay, I actually really like these. And then, you know, they came out with the spring break and Rainia. I love Rainia. She's so cute. It's very disappointing. And I know that there was that leak a while ago of like the prom dolls, and those were probably prototypes. But what if there are actually prom Mermaid High dolls that are like out there somewhere and we're just never going to get them? It's like a conspiracy. Sorry, somebody just texted me. You want more red and orange? Yeah, red and orange rainbow high. Yeah, because really we only have Poppy, Georgia. There wasn't an orange in series 2 because they had 2 pinks. So yeah, it's like Poppy, Georgia, and Mina, right? I don't remember. Is there any other? There's really not a lot of orange now that you mention it. I have a better question. Why do the dolls of similar colors tend to have similar styles? That is a good question. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go with that 100%. Sorry, I'm just looking at everybody. So, like, let's look at Cheryl, Sunny, and Delilah, for example. All yellow-coated, but pretty distinct. I mean, we have Delilah, who's like country, shabby chic, cottagecore, I think is the word I'm actually looking for. Flower child. Her glasses do not stay on properly, but God, do I love this. She's so cute. And then Sunny with her like kawaii style, and Cheryl very preppy. So like, I wouldn't say that it happens every time, but there is a lot of like, it might have something to do with just the way that people, I guess, perceive color. Maybe like when you think of a certain color, what comes to your mind? Maybe that's influencing the way that people style these dolls or design them, I should say. That would be an interesting study to perform for like doll designers. And can I just say, Cheryl is also super gorgeous. I love her. Sometimes I forget about like how much I really love her, and then I look at her and I'm like, you are so beautiful. Pink sells the most among the target demographic. There you go. Now you hit the nail on the head, because we've got the queen of pink to compete with, right? In Barbie. Why am I talking so weird today? I feel like my mouth is just messed up and I can't talk. Okay, so I just scrolled down. Like, I was in the back, like, trying to catch up with what everybody said. And then there's this D. Peterson who has posted many, many E's. Did they disappear? Did somebody, like, report them out of the chat? It's like, I missed all of that happening because I was, like, scrolled up in the chat. Weird. So Raven, you said mini, question mark. What did you mean by that? We'll have to come back to that. Hanako-kun, yes, Green Girl has heterochromia. She has a blue eye and a purple eye, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Actually, you kind of? No, the lighting is just not good on when it comes to my webcam on the laptop, but yes. Blue and purple. She has a bad tan. My winter break Violet has that issue too. Total side note, but I love your shirt, Kelsey. Thank you, X Fairy. Yeah, and you know what I was really excited about? I don't know what any of you guys are, or how many Sailor Moon fans there are in the audience. I mean, I've made it known multiple times that I love Sailor Moon. I also have these shorts that are from Hot Topic, and they have little Luna ears on the butt. But yeah, I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan, and this person the other day who I've been following for other like lost media stuff that she did found the lost Saban Moon pilot, which was the original concept where they were going to do live action and animated mashed together and remake Sailor Moon in like a Power Rangers style rather than dub the anime. I'm so happy that it's been found. It's like a piece of history of one of the franchises that means so much to me. So you should definitely check it out. Her name, the channel is Bob Dunga. Definitely check it out because she did a lot of hard work to find it. Hanako, what do I think of the Dia de Muertos doll? Well, objectively, and not thinking of it as a Dia de Muertos doll, I think she's very pretty. I like the dress especially. I think it's a very, very pretty dress. And there's a lot of detail on the hat. But after learning what I have about the cultural problems with it, I'm not happy. And I saw that when Rainbow High's Instagram revealed it, they just got blasted in the comments by everybody, and they should be, because they did like zero research to properly design a Dia de Muertos doll. Because while Barbies are always thoughtful and, you know, well designed and culturally appropriate and everything, we know that their quality is never as like mind blowing. So it would have been really cool to see a Rainbow High level doll with that kind of a dress, and they failed. They failed us all. So yeah, not happy. Anyway, so now I've caught up past the spam. Yeah, yellow's been good for diversity. Pink is usually preppy. Green is edgy. Blue is sporty. Green is edgy. Well, we have Jade. Karma. I guess Karma's a little bit edgy. And then, obviously, Harley. And Daphne? Not super edgy. She's definitely more preppy. But who was Series 4 green? Jewel? She wasn't too edgy. She was more glam. Yeah, they really need to, diversify, I think, a little bit. But yeah, blue does have a lot of sporty people to it. If Nicole was not in Shadow High and gray, she probably would have been blue. Okay, Raven. Minnie is the pink one. Okay, that's what you meant. Thank you. Sorry that I missed that one. Oh yeah, Gabby's blue, and she's not sporty. But there are definite trends, Charm. I see what you mean. And yeah, thank you to whoever got rid of the e-spammer. I don't know. I can't believe I missed that whole thing. You love the shorts. Thank you. Hot Topic is always good for that stuff. You know what I'm waiting for? Like, desperately waiting for, and now this might be a little more niche because I don't know how many people have watched like the entirety of Sailor Moon, including season 5, which was never dubbed in English. But season 5 is my absolute favorite part of the show, and Seiya is my favorite character. I'm admitting it. And I've been waiting for Starlight's merch to drop in Hot Topic for years now, since they started putting out Sailor Moon merch, and they're finally starting to throw a little Eternal Sailor Moon here and there. And they made an Anima Mate shirt with Galaxia and everything on it, and they haven't done a Starlight shirt yet. I need a Starlight shirt. You have no idea how badly I need a Starlight shirt. Anyway, didn't mean to get all worked up. Raven, you love Sailor Moon. TDR Explorer just did a video at the temporary SN Museum. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. I would love to go to something like that. That was probably somewhere totally inaccessible to me, wasn't it? Charm, yes. You have to at least watch the, the pilot itself, because the whole documentary is like, it's like an hour and a half, I think, the first part, and then the second part is like 2 hours. So if you're not really into that style of video and you just want to watch the pilot, she uploaded the pilot separately as a separate video, so you can just watch that. And it's just, I mean, it's like so bad, but it's so good. I was like, oh my God, the things that we could have had if they actually went through with it. And I think it's probably also like just badly voice acted because it was a pilot on like a shoestring budget. But yeah, it could have been so different. It really could. I can give you more cultural problems. She stole my name. She did? Is your real name Maria? that was the other thing. Even I like saw the name was Maria Garcia. I was like, really? Like, you couldn't think of anything a little bit more unique and creative than Maria Garcia? Like, wow. Gabby, but okay, so you say Gabby is better than every other blue doll. I was not a fan of Gabby. I'm still really not a fan of Gabby. I don't know if it's like the snakeskin, because I'm not like into snakeskin. I loved her sweater, like, because I love sweaters, but yeah, I was not really into Gabby. But that's fine, you know. The biggest insult of all. You don't have to apologize for loving Gabby. The point of having all these different dolls is so that everyone can find the doll that they like and enjoy the most. And that's why it's fun to see other people's collections too, to see what dolls that they picked and chose out of the group. Charm. So many hardcore Seiya fans. First things I ever heard about him was people preferring Seiya. That's me! That's me! I do! I think they had so much more chemistry, and I know it's totally different in the manga. And I totally respect that version of Mamoru and Usagi, but in the anime, they are so much better together. It's like, come on. Yes, she is too expensive, especially for what she is and all of the problems that she has. She is way too expensive. Yeah. I'm wondering how many people are really going to buy her, because she's been like universally panned at this point by collectors. I don't know about parents buying her either, because they're probably going to look at her. Now, see, like some dolls I've shown my mom that I've gotten, mostly Shadow High or Monster High. She doesn't understand Shadow High or Monster High. She looks at it and she's like, so if she was buying dolls for me as a kid, she wouldn't be buying dolls like that. And I feel like, the Dia de Muertos doll isn't meant to be like a play doll anyway, but she's going to be on shelves with other like play dolls in the Rainbow High line, and some parents are probably going to look at it and be like, I mean, either that or they're going to see that it's $100 and be like, well, I'm not going to buy a doll that expensive for my kid that you can't even like, her face is permanently painted in this mask or whatever. I don't know. I'm just thinking about like my own mother. I think that's how she would have thought about it. But there might be some parents who do. I would be curious to see how many people do buy her when she goes on sale, because yeah. Even if she goes on sale, you're still paying MGA for this doll that's rife with problems. Hello, Dark Cat. Nice to see you, meet you. I don't remember. Have you been in the chat before? Well, either way, hello. My mother loves the pink Rainbow High dolls so much, so I would have owned all the pink girls in as a kid and Sunny. And hello, Pip. Oh, okay. I thought your name kind of looked familiar, but welcome back. Oh, it's you! Leah! Hello! It's been a while, hasn't it? I see you've got a new icon and name. Do you think you'll get any of the costume ball? I am absolutely getting Demi. Bella, I'm gonna hold off and possibly get when, she goes on sale, or when I can't hold and like resist anymore because she's so cute. But Demi, I definitely want to get. Have Barbie and Ken Day of the Dead. They are cute. I think he's getting another one this year. I haven't seen it yet, but I think he's also supposed to be getting one this year. So, yeah, it is nice that they did a holiday Ken. I also kind of want to get the Walmart holiday Barbie, the one with the red hair. Even though the dress is just god awful and not like festive at all, I just love her face. She's so pretty. You may get Barbie Day of the Dead 2 Dark Cat. I mean, I don't tend to get the collector like holiday Barbie dolls. I have older holiday Barbie dolls that I got last year, but none of the new ones. Especially because the holiday Barbies have just gone downhill, but you know. But the Dia de Muertos dolls and the Lunar New Year dolls are always very pretty. Let's see. Athena the cat. Oh, is that the name of your kitty? And you're going to get Bella and Fairy, Hanako. And you're going to get Bella and Vampire, Dark Cat. Okay. Maybe the Fairy if you can't help yourself. I'm noticing there's a suspicious lack of people saying they'll get Wolf Cat or Robin or Violet. Redheads are beautiful. I have a lot of red-haired dolls. I love, like, freckles and redheads. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm also, like, attracted to freckled redhead people in real life. You want Barbie and Ken to break up? Barbie and Ken are the couple. Mom was always buying cheap over good, so she probably would keep getting those super cheap beach Barbies and dollar store clothes. Yes, the printed on swimsuits and everything. Thankfully, the equivalent in the 80s had, yeah, I know, that's crazy. Like, all of the budget dolls from, like, the 80s and 90s, those were, like, regular dolls that you now have to pay $25 to get, which is, it's crazy that the way that things have gone. Yes, Violet was You too. You too, in like that you also have a lot of red-haired freckled dolls. Yeah, this year's Barbie holiday dress was so disappointing. Yeah, it really was. It's just so boring. And I thought it was hilarious. Like, Darling Dolls did their like Yes or Pass. That's like the series. It's kind of like doll news and like what they're gonna get and not get. And they had the holiday Barbie and just replayed this like clip from another video about all of the Barbies, and it's like, it's another red dress, and yet she's in another red dress. I thought it was so funny. You really got to watch it to like understand the funny, but it was really hilarious. Violet got the shaft. Yes, she did. Poor Violet. And like, I love Violet still. It's weird because like, I got rid of her original doll too. I was just not feeling original Violet anymore ever since I got Winter Break Violet. I still love Winter Break Violet, although she's been wearing this outfit for too long. I need to change her to something else. But yeah, I like Violet. And I like Junior High Violet was like the first junior high doll that I actually thought was nice. Yes, Winter Break Violet greater than every other. It's true. It kind of is true. She is the best, especially this version. Now, it's funny because I got her from my Target, or no, Walmart. I saw her in Walmart first. Before Winter Break had fully hit shelves, it was just her and Skylar. And this is the variant, And if you saw X Canadensis' video, you'll know that there's a big difference between this and the other variant. And now the only variant I see in my stores is the other one with the different lip color, and the eyebrows are more slanted down. And I think that's why that one is not as pretty. I really like this version of her, and her hair is, I like the curl, and her outfit pieces were great, but I try to dress them seasonally, you know. So it's not time for winter clothes yet. But yeah, I love Winter Break Violet. She's very pretty. And so I was excited to see too, because she was going to be a cat girl, and I love cats too. And yeah, she was very disappointing. Wait a second. The chat's moving too fast. MGA doesn't love her. It seems like it. It really does. Okay, well, you can go to Party City. Yes, exactly. Like, she picked out the most basic cat girl outfit. Like, wow. You know, everybody else get the nice glamorous clothes and all the extra makeup detail. Like, we can't even see what her face is going to look like under the mask. I wonder how her makeup is underneath. It would have been nice if she had, like, cat eye makeup and then maybe like painted on whiskers or something. But they also failed on Robin's makeup. They should have put the spider webs all over her face like they did in the show. I was very disappointed about that too. Pip, how am I? I'm good. I am good. Things are going well. Okay, yes, redheads and redheaded people. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I see a redheaded person, I'm like, or more like, Dark Cat, you also love Sailor Moon. How can you not love Sailor Moon? Really? No, I'm just kidding. I know there are people who don't like Sailor Moon, or like, there was one person that I knew who said that they had a really bad experience with somebody who was like super toxic and also loved Sailor Moon, and that ruined the show for them. And I was so upset because I was like, it was like I took it personally even though I shouldn't. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like most people who watch it like it. You love... Wait. I like Costume Violet, her mask, and Catwoman influence. Her outfit would have looked better with... Yes! A tail! A tail! That's like... I mean, they gave Wolf Girl ears, and Fairy Girl has wings. So, like, why doesn't Violet have a tail? The dress is disappointing, but the face is cute. Yes. The redheaded holiday Barbie, I'm assuming you're talking about. The redhead charm is Walmart exclusive. So you have to find it on the Walmart website. But she's really, really cute. Let's see. Winter Break Violet is definitely the best. Couldn't find one with a good face up. Yeah, I think they're gone now. Have Sunny dress her up as a cat girl. Sunny could have given her like a Lolita kawaii cat girl look. Like Tokyo Mew Mew. In 1990, Barbie never smiled, but in 1950 and 2010 or 2020, Barbie smiled and what? Robin dress should have been black. Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't think they would have done that when her color is not anywhere near that. If anything, well, but Chanel is not part of Rainbow High. But Chanel probably could have pulled off a really cool spider look in Shadow High. You have a bunch of redheads in your family? Well, good. You must be a bunch of good-looking people. Robin totally needed the spiderweb makeup. Yes, I know. Yes, Violet as Ichigo. But no, we got plain old boring dollar store mask Violet Catwoman. Very disappointing. Why did they gotta do my girl dirty? And purple is my favorite color, so it also insults my favorite color. That's okay. I have the superior Violet anyway, so. I do like Robin's dress, though. I mean, even though it's a little more princessy, it's like she's a spider princess in a way, which is kind of cool because you don't see that very often. You're not wrong. I don't know about me, but my handsome and pretty family, I'm sure you're just as good looking as the rest of your family. And your favorite color is red. Red's good. I mean, obviously, redheads, but I like purple. I don't know why I like purple. I just do. I always have. But I will say that I like reddish purples better than like bluish purples a lot of the time. I will lean towards a. Oh my god, what the hell is going on down there? The dogs are going nuts and knocking stuff over. But yeah, I'll always lean more towards a burgundy. Okay, bye. Thanks for coming. I have needed a lot of water this time. Usually I don't drink this much in a live stream. Your favorite is purple too. Yes, plum, raspberry, burgundy. Well, burgundy's not purple, but like magenta is not really purple either. But they're like leaning in that direction. Yours is blue. Coco has the perfect color, but yeah, the NASCAR thing is. I don't understand what they were going for. And on top of that, she's not even like she has a sporty style, but she's not like a sports character in the show. She's like a manager, like an agent out, I think is a good word. And so you would think she would be more in like a power suit or something. Like that would have been really cool, like an aspiring talent agent. But no, they gave her the NASCAR thing and she doesn't even race cars, I don't think. Yeah, not a fan of Coco. Deconstructed shoe. Yeah, really. I wasn't into her either. And I didn't like her makeup either on the doll. It seemed like it made her eyes look like really angry. And I know I said I like Lola's eyes having that angry look, but that's because she's like a Halloween doll. So that's different. I don't want my, like angry looking dolls all the time. There's certain characters, like I liked the Karma variant better that had the slightly slanted eyebrows more than the one where they softened it. But it depends on the character. And the moms and dads didn't like what Barbie did. Oh, you mean like being little curvy and promiscuous or hourglass shaped? Yeah. I know that was a big reason why they started introducing more body inclusivity and positivity into the doll line. It was a good thing, though. Yes, so you see what I mean, X-Fairy. I don't know why they would, like, it was too harsh. So, yeah. I haven't gotten Okay, so I have one blue Rainbow High doll out of all the blue Rainbow High dolls that there have been. And there have been a decent amount of them as well as the pink, but yeah, I'm not really into any of the blue ones really besides Robin. Robin is still super gorgeous. She has some stuff on her face. Yes, look at her. In all her glory. No, because Barbie made a doll that gives labor right at the second, and the parents didn't like it. Labor? What are you talking about? Too many Rainbow and Shadow High, right? I know. I'm getting very picky about the ones that I want to get. I would definitely consider Crystal to be purple rather than blue. I would think, even though she's supposed to be like indigo, she's purple. Come on. She's just purple. But yeah, I'm being very selective, and I will say that I'm also leaning a lot more into the Shadow High realm now that we have Shadow High, because I just love what they're doing with it. Because all the ones that I want to get right now that are on my list are like Carla, Demi. Well, that's it for now. But yeah, Carla and Demi are like top of my list. None of the Rainbow Divas, none of the rest of Series 4 at this point. And what else? I mean, Bella is the only one from the costume ball, but that's because I like Bella already. And Carla is basically Bella in Shadow High, which is why I like her. But, you know. Yeah. That's why I, at the moment, buying Shadow High dolls and Barbie dolls. Too many Rainbow High dolls. There really are. And soon there's going to be too many Shadow High dolls, too. But I'm just enjoying Shadow High a lot. So that's why I'm like looking at them and I'm like, that's probably why I'm like more excited about Monster High too, because even though it's not as edgy as it used to be, it's still something really different. So it's a little spice in my collection. Oh, you're talking about Pregnant Midge. I had Pregnant Midge when I was a kid. I thought the fact that she could get pregnant was like the funniest thing. And my mom actually got me her, so she was not one of those parents that was against anything like in dolls that was like major topics of controversy back then. Like, she never stopped me from having Bratz, even though there were lots of parents that were against them. I had Pregnant Midge. Yeah. She was pretty laid back about that. Which are you most excited to see in Shadow High Series 2? I mean, like I said, Carla. I love Carla. I loved her from the second I saw her. But I'll be excited to see the rest of them. The other one, we only saw the artwork of the purple one. She looks pretty cool too. I definitely want to see what she looks like as a doll. But yeah, I'm just hoping that they're really not going to take away the second outfits. But now I'm doubting, because they're saying Series 5 might not have second outfits, and then they're coming out with these fashion packs, so that would be the perfect way for them to extort more money. Love the Shadow High concepts too. Yes, X Fairy. See? Because they're different. It's something different. Bella is the best. That wouldn't fly in today's time. You mean Pregnant Midge? I don't know. I mean, like, the reason parents were upset was not because she was pregnant, but because they thought she was a teenager getting pregnant. If they made it clear that she was an adult, I mean, like, there's dog toys that I've seen, plushes of dogs that have babies, right? That was a thing. Or like guinea pigs or something. There's something at Sweet Sweet that I saw in somebody's video. Nola's Dolls and Aquatics. Hello. But yeah, there's some new plushies or animal toys that have babies. So if you could do it with animals, why can't you do it with people? I think there's even a Barbie set that has like a dog that has babies, right? It's on shelves now. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Puppy surprise, maybe. That might be what it is. But yeah. So I think if they brought back Pregnant Midge and they were like, she is an adult woman, a married woman having a baby, then people wouldn't make a fuss out of it. Because that's part of life. And it's a good thing for like a kid whose mother is pregnant and maybe this is their first sibling. So it's like teaching them about, okay, mommy's got a baby in here and now she's going to have a baby. So here's a doll to help you go through that. So I don't think it's a problem. And I mean, I think it was more of a problem back then because people have gone through now at this point, like the whole, you know, social justice sort of thing, even though I don't really like to use those words, but, you know, that kind of thing. Like nowadays, people are more accepting of lots of different lifestyles. So, you know, I mean, we had Creatable World that were non-binary. So, and now Frankie is non-binary in New Monster High. So why not have a pregnant midge again? Charm, you've quit RH. It's been a lot less stressful to pick out dolls. Not always playing catch up with all the releases. Yeah. I mean, from the get-go, I was never getting every single one. I never planned to do that. And I have let go of some Rainbow High dolls that I've gotten because I'm not the kind of person who has as much trouble as other people like analyzing my collection and being like, okay, do I really need this or can I let it go? So I will do that now and then. And yeah. But I've always only picked like one or two. Like, I mean, I have 3 from Series 3 because Series 3 was awesome. And I have 3 from Shadow High Series 1 because that was awesome too. So, you know, there are times when I'll get a lot because they just come out with a line that's banging. And then other times it's like, well, this is the only one that I like. And I'll just get one. So the amount of releases doesn't always overwhelm me. But I know that with people who do buy every single one, yeah, it's overwhelming. Fortunately, I will not be getting any Monster High dolls because they're not international. Meaning they'll be for America only. Are they really not gonna go international? I thought maybe it was just the Cree Productions that I saw that was supposed to be international. Did the Cree Productions ever get released anywhere else? Okay, bye, Pip. Good night. I thought Cree Productions were supposed to release internationally. Did they ever? I don't remember if anyone mentioned that they did, but anyway, Nola, that's where I am right now. You pre-ordered Bella. I had the opportunity to. I saw her on Walmart's website, but now she's sold out. But I don't really want to pre-order her anyway because I don't want to take the chance. I've been burned too many times by Rainbow High. So if I'm going to get her, which I'm still on, like, trying to go back and forth about it, let's be real. I'm probably going to wind up getting her. But if I do, I want to see her in person. Pregnant Steffi. Pregnant Steffi? I didn't hear pregnant Steffi. Wait a second. Now I gotta see this for myself. Or is it... Oh, it's pregnant Steffi, like Steffi Love? Oh. Oh. Yeah, see? So if Steffi can do it, why can't Barbie? You remember Pregnant Dog Toy? You had the cat version. I had something, I don't think it was pregnant. I just remember I had a cat that came with kittens. But I think they didn't go inside her. Or maybe they did. That was a long time ago. But that was one of my favorite, like, cat plushes that I had. It was really cute. It was like a princess cat. Really like admiring junior high. Shame no doll stand. Yes, I know. It is a shame that there's no doll stand. But yeah, series 2 of junior high is just... I don't like any of them. Junior high in general, it took me a long time to warm up to even the 2 that I wound up buying, which was Violet and Poppy. But series 2, I don't even like the Bella. And, you know, Bella is my girl, but no. Never found the Creep Productions in stores. I didn't either. And they were supposed to be in all Walmarts and everything, and I never saw them. So I wasn't sure I was going to get any anyway, but I never saw them. So if I had, I might have been like, ooh. But yeah, that was... Which makes me worried for the rest of Monster High. Am I going to even see them? Or am I going to have to buy them online? And you couldn't find them either, Charm? Someone else who lives here said they weren't released at all in the entire state. It's ridiculous. How could you just not release them? I never looked online to see if they were in stock in any Walmarts near me, but I've been to different Walmarts in different towns, and I've not seen them anywhere. Steffi, a pregnant mermaid? Well, okay. Was the baby a mermaid then? It had a tail? Never seen new Monster High dolls. That's so weird. I specifically remember they talked about internationally doing the Creep Productions, but if they didn't even make it to every US store, then I'm not surprised, I guess, that they didn't make it overseas. And that's a shame, because it's not fair to keep it limited to just us. But maybe if they do well, they'll do international. Like, I think it would make more sense for them to plan the Creep Productions to go overseas because they have the nostalgic audience overseas that had the old Monster High dolls. But for the new ones, maybe they're testing the waters here before they release them anywhere else. So don't give up hope yet. You saw Creep Productions for a hot second. I don't know what happened with them. And they weren't online? Well, so guess I never would have had an opportunity to get them anyway. Resilient is looking at me. She's like, why are you buying all these other dolls when you have me? I'm just checking real quick. Yep. So, anyway, what else? I don't know what else to talk about. This was another video that I'm gonna... Thank you, she is pretty. I love her so much. I need to make her more clothes. I downloaded all the patterns and I made this shirt and skirt, but then I got too busy to make her more clothes. She needs more clothes. She can't wear this all the time. I have the outfit that I bought with her, but she needs more variety. Anyway, I was gonna say, I also bought a couple of these and filmed a video that I haven't edited yet about these, which I think they're just so cute. I just don't know where to put them. These are Dream Seekers. And they're not quite as, like, cuddly, I think, as I was hoping. But I do love the fantasy, cutesy aesthetic, and this one is being very floppy. Yeah, I think they're really cute. And this one lights up. Did I leave her thing on? Yes. You see? Her wings are lighting up. It looks better, obviously, in the dark, but she can change through different colors. And then if you hold her hand down, she'll go through all kinds of colors. So I'm going to make that video. Probably it's not high on my list of priorities just because I know it's probably not going to do amazing. They're not actually new. They've been out for, I would say, several months. And I think they were overseas first. Like, I think they originated in the UK. And these two are from a later series, but there was another series before them of like 3 or 4 dolls. And yeah, they're plush. They have plush legs and heads and arms, but they have like a flat butt so that they can just like sit on a shelf. And like, yeah, they're really cute. They have nice hair. I think it's poly, but it's a nice poly. It's not like super cheap. And they have actual shoes, and they come with hair accessories. And like this one has this star thing. Yeah, I haven't seen these two in stores yet. I got them on Amazon, but there are other ones I've seen in Target that are like the ones that came out more like a while ago. But yeah, they're not like old, but they're not super new. You know what I mean? They're cute. I like the idea, and I kind of talk about it in the video that doesn't exist yet, about how I kind of like this like cuddly, soft, like sleepy time element that they have, because it's supposed to be like they watch over you so you have good dreams. And I don't know, that stuff just makes me feel like, I'm going to sleep. I wonder why Elf on the Shelf clothes. Oh, if Elf on the Shelf clothes would work. Well, the only thing is you'd have to figure out how to like do the body. Elf on the Shelf is super creepy. My mom hates Elf on the Shelf. She hates him. So she's with you that he's super creepy. And I mean, he is. He's like, I'm watching you. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan either, but she, like, if she sees an Elf on the Shelf, she'll, like, on the floor. Yeah, I haven't tried taking the skirt off or anything to see if they can fit other clothes, but based on the body shape, I feel like they could wear other doll clothes. I'm just not sure which ones. But yeah, Elf on the Shelf might work. Or anything that, maybe even Nana Na clothes. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah. They're really cute. They do have cute clothes. I've seen the Elf on the Shelf fashion packs before. You're excited for that video? I know, I gotta edit it. It's just, I wanted to do Harley's video first, and then like every time there's leaks, I'm like, oh god, now I gotta do that. So yeah, they've just been on the back burner, but I will get to it eventually. Yeah, I gotta find a good place too for them. Like I said, I'm running out of shelf space, I'm running out of wall space. I need a house. I need my own house. That's never gonna happen. See, like, now I've seen a couple of people just for the dolls. Yes, a doll house. A dollhouse with a dollhouse inside. Yeah. And my mom, like, my brother is moving out soon. I know we talked about this before about me like sneaking and taking over his room, but I can't. I'm not allowed. So I guess I'm stuck in the closet for now. Yeah, I thought about doing something like that, and I mean, I guess I'm gonna kind of do that now because the OMGs are on my dresser over there now. But when I pull out my Halloween decorations, they're gonna have to go temporarily, and I'm gonna put the Monster High dolls there and my other Halloween stuff. And then when Halloween is over, then the Christmas, like the holiday Barbies, are gonna go there, and then it'll be back to OMGs. And so I've thought about doing stuff like that, but like some of my dolls, like I said earlier, I don't remember if you were here or not, but some of them I don't like as display dolls. Like Violet, for example. I don't want to display her. I just want to like hold her and play with her hair and change her clothes and stuff. So, you know, running out of room like that, or like whoa, like Sophie. She you know, I just like to change her outfits all the time. And yeah. So there's certain dolls that I'm like, I'm not going to display them. I'm going to use them for their doll purpose. But yeah, I could rotate shelves probably. Recently had a 4-year-old niece visiting and hid all my dolls. Yeah, like that's like I don't have any like young family members, but I would. Okay, so last October, and this is like a whole long backstory that I don't need to get into the whole backstory, but the abridged version is this family that's my mom's coworker and her family were staying in our house while we were on vacation in October. And she assured my mom that, oh, we're going to sleep on the sofa bed. We'll stay downstairs. Nobody needs to go in anyone's rooms. That's an invasion of privacy, blah, blah, blah. And when we came back, we found remnants of the family in every single room of the house and the basement and out in the yard. I mean, there were Nerf darts everywhere, dirty dishes, just like, and I had, because it was October, I had the Monster High dolls out, and a couple of them had obviously been moved, and because she has like younger kids, and I was like, So I understand what you mean about hiding your dolls from your 4-year-old niece. You like to create doll scenes or displays. Yes, I would like to do that too. Like, That's why I'm hoping we can finish the basement at some point. Because if we finish the basement, I am going to sequester a space for myself. And I can put some big shelves in, down there with either like just the dolls posed or doll furniture and have the dolls in there. And that'll be fun because at least the ones that I want to like kind of display. And then this way, if I want to go down and sit down there, that could be like my little peaceful, quiet place, just hanging out with the dolls. That's a dream. Yes, I know. I was really like, I was like, we can't trust these people ever again. They're never coming back, ever. And like, my mom was like, oh, well, they were just having fun. And like, she was probably at work and, wasn't watching them. Like, if somebody was letting me and my family stay in their house, I would be like, do not touch anything. We need to leave this place as if we were never here. Like, it's just so rude. Like, we, gave them our hospitality and that's how they repaid us. So they are never coming back. Thankfully, they didn't go in here, because then that could have been a whole nother can of worms. I don't know what else to talk about, guys. And I'm like really like, you see, I'm chugging water here. I'm like really dry. I don't know what it is. So, anyway, I think since we've reached a little bit of a lull in things and it's been like an hour and a half, it might be time for me to take my leave for the night and rest my voice because, like, I don't know what's going on with me in there. So anyway, thanks everybody for coming. I'm so glad to be able to do a stream because it's been, I can't even remember when the last stream was. It was like way earlier in the summer. I miss just hanging out, chill with you guys and just talking. So, yeah, these are fun. I gotta do this more. I gotta find like a, Friday night seems to be good. Like, we had a good, like, turnout tonight. So maybe I'll try to keep like one Friday every month for a live stream because I just like talking to you guys. Get some C. Yes, I take C every day anyway, so maybe I'll just like eat some oranges too or something. All right, guys. Well, good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the vampires bite. And yeah, see you in the whatever video. Wouldn't surprise me if doll people are all homebodies. Yeah. We are, I think. I want to stay in here with all my dolls and not go to work anymore. Okay, anyway. Goodbye. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. I will enjoy the weekend. You have a good weekend. Good night, Raven.